Well, they said you've got to keep it for 6 months. I'm not going to keep a pile of shit for 6 months.
Keep hold of it. Well, I've seen a few of the pilots you've done, Tom.
Look at these
Welcome
aces,
to the garden.
Angel. Look at these.
This is a successful ace.
Very
a couple
nice.
of aces.
Beautiful.
A very crispy acer here.
Oh.
Didn't do so well.
Hello, I'm Crispy Asa.
Crispy. Well,
Did you put this in, or was it here when you came?
I bought this, not looking at the size of it.
It's lovely.
Anyway, well, come through, come through. Oh, there's drinks here and everything. This is the
Jasmine
bench.
art
Good night.
change.
Of course, we have the helicopters. Do have a seat, do have a seat.
Thank you.
Ah, the bell means it must be time to begin.
Thank you.
Do come through, do come through. Now, Sam.
Sammy, you sit there.
Oh, swap. Closer. Hi.
Why not?
Do you want a nicer shot of me sitting in?
No,
I feel like I
thought that was
sat in
perfect.
like an idiot.
We've not done that before. Thank you for bearing with us, because we've not done a walk-in. I thought it'd be nice, kind of unusually informal,
Yes.
to start it off. And we are like that. We're Maverick. We talk about the change, but we're kind of quite seriously talking about it. Well, I'm delighted to be joined today by Charlie Baker and Sam Battersea. I have you in my phone as Sam Battersea Baker.
Sure, I like that. Yeah, but
course.
Officially.
Professionally, Sam Battersea.
Yes.
Sam Battersea and Charlie Baker.
Through marriage, Sam Battersea Baker.
Exactly that.
And people, well, let's not make it more confusing, but also I know you as Tim.
You do,
But
do.
that's different. That's
It's my
different.
spy name, Tom, but you're
Yeah,
welcome to say it on your
terrible
podcast.
spy.
An exclusive.
And people will know you, Charlie, from TalkSport.
TalkSport.
And also Virgin Radio.
Virgin Radio, stand-up comedy.
Stand-up comedy, of course.
I was Tim Reynolds and EastEnders, Tom, of course.
Tim Reynolds. And we've had a lot of EastEnders on this actual podcast. And
5 episodes,
5
booked for 6.
Ah, well, the edit is a cruel mistress. And
Normally that story is, well, I was booked for 5 episodes, and here I was, 8 years later.
it's a journey that, you know, for all of us is a...
Showbiz is a cruel mistress.
Showbiz is a jagged cliff top. And Sam, of course, we've been friends for many, many years too. And people will know you from various things, including Bridgerton, which, of course, a wonderful
Yes,
program.
I was in Bridgerton very briefly. In
Well,
a good, yes, but it was lovely. Yeah.
A lovely thing to do.
Oh, gorgeous.
And
yeah.
we've known each other all for a long time, and so I'm delighted to welcome you to the garden. And I'm delighted that you've brought a gift. I always enjoy when people...
Imagine if it wasn't a gift.
I know. Imagine if you just picked
just
it from
walk
my
round.
garden.
Just walk round with a posy at all times.
All your neighbours as I just walk by like, hello.
You
yeah.
mentioned there is a
These were
cemetery.
attached to a lamppost.
I felt like I'd stolen it. No, these are from
Too
the
dark.
garden.
Too dark.
People laughed. And they're absolutely
It's a jam jar.
A
Sorry
jam
about
jar.
that. But, you know,
What lovely jams
could
you must have.
Bon moment. I might have said, probably not. No.
I'm sure there's other in Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah. Yes, this is. I went to the garden this morning, as I like to, with the cup of tea, and I thought actually it looks pretty good still for this time of
I'll
year.
say it does.
I mean, this is everything.
Absolutely. This is the whole garden.
I cut up the whole garden. But no, and that's the last of the Desdemona roses.
I would say that is a beautiful
That's
rose,
beautiful.
isn't it?
It
That
smells
Desdemona
lovely,
rose.
and the dahlias have
Oh,
only just.
stunning.
God,
They've only just started.
Yes, my
Oh,
dahlias
what a
have
lovely
literally.
treat. Ours are still going. Well, I've actually harvested some.
Yes.
But they are wonderful, and these I love
lovely.
these type of dahlias. I never know what they're called.
I should have remembered,
No,
but
I don't.
I
Doesn't matter. We're
don't
not
remember what
here
those
to
are.
be
Okay, that's fine.
And
It's
yes,
Gouda.
afraid
Gouda.
the dog. Cyril doesn't like it.
Doesn't like the Gouda.
Sam,
This has
there's one
been.
thing he will not stand.
He hates these.
Hates the
He
Gouda.
hates them. See? Told you. Just Cyril next door doesn't like them.
Yes. Called a butterfly plant, I think. But it literally, the butterflies just land and fly. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And that's lovely as
butterfly
well.
bringer.
Because sometimes I get a bit. What have I done here? That's a strange way to pick up a cup and saucer.
Didn't need the saucer.
It's like you've never picked up
It's
a cup
like,
of
it's
saucer
like I'm a
before.
robot.
Should have some sort of a. Just gonna
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
a
it's
little
a
twig on my
piece of
saucer.
garden. Yeah.
And you do have drinks, by the way. They're
Can
on
I
the
put
table.
Shall I put those down there?
I
Like
was
a
going
sort
to.
of-
Yes, I was just going to just give it a quick sniff.
Oh, please.
Said the actress to the vision. And that smells absolutely beautiful. That butterfly.
Yeah,
wine.
And
Gouda,
hot
Gouda.
lips here.
Please. call me Tom. They're lovely. I've had hot lips before, and I didn't realise you could bring them in. I love that, actually,
Well, I just
making
bring
a lovely.
anything in.
Yeah, and you put those. Are they geraniums there on the edge?
They
Or-
are geraniums.
yeah.
You've got those as well. They're
Yeah.
pretty hardy, aren't
Lovely.
they? They're pretty, yeah.
What a lovely treat. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Shall I
I mean, that'll be brown tomorrow, that.
Of course, that'll be a lovely autumnal
Had it.
hue tomorrow. Yeah, but I love you
just
guys.
enjoy it today.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you have. That's such a lovely gift. Well, I should put
Shall I
it.
put it
put
down?
it
I feel like
yes.
I'm your
I should-
bridesmaid. I mean, I could be. But
Please.
yeah, look.
Oh, that looks nice, doesn't
Ah.
it? That does look like we
Set
are
dressing.
commemorating something.
Stop all the clocks.
People still read that.
I don't know. It feels a bit hack, doesn't it? It's like having my way.
I wouldn't. I couldn't possibly comment. Of course, so we've known each other for a long time, and as well, I must say, it's Sam and Charlie. Were very encouraging to me when I started in stand-up, and very much encouraged me to take to the board. So you are to blame for all of
Well, you were
this.
so. You are.
No, I was.
So
but-
funny, Dom. Yes, so
no,
funny.
you've
Were
always
you
been
ever going to do
generous.
anything else, Tom, is the
No.
thing, just to push in the right direction?
Well, what do you think I should do something else now?
Yeah, just thinking now.
Oh, I was thinking of maybe doing.
We've come here today to just encourage you.
Encourage you away again.
Yeah.
Come back.
Thought about maybe doing fencing. Yes, I would like that. But no, I'm very grateful, but I know that you guys, a bit like me, really settled into a nice. I know it's not suburbia where you are. But it's a nice, a quieter pace of life. Is that fair to say? When you.
Well, we lived in Maida Vale, in a flat above a Chinese restaurant.
Constant planes, I imagine.
Yeah,
every
great,
day.
yeah.
Yes.
And enjoyed it, but it was a
Yeah.
terrible, terrible buy.
Oh.
Really bad
It was
buy.
very exciting because we were able to
Yeah.
scrape together and get our first flat.
It
and
stank
was
of
exciting.
fish about 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Did it? What sort of fish?
Well, we had a neighbour that would cook
She loved
fish.
cooking
She loved
fish.
cooking
And she used to have a
fish.
lot of deliveries that blocked the whole staircase.
A fish?
Possibly
Maybe that was the
fish.
problem. Then you'd sign for them.
And the door never
was constant
shut,
rods.
did it?
Oh, Deirdre's bought them
We
again.
had an outside space.
It did.
Oh,
Well, you know,
wow.
they said
Maida
in London
Vale.
outside space, but it was literally a very concrete, shallow balcony that you had to open a skylight and climb out.
Yes, I know those ones.
Yes.
Very
I don't know if you
cute.
ever came to that flat, but it
No, I
was. It
never
was
did.
no.
And we once had a pigeon land on it that wouldn't fly away, and the pigeon had a ring on his leg.
Oh.
And it was a homing pigeon
Yeah.
that had got lost. So like a terrible homing pigeon, which just makes it a pigeon.
Yes.
and-
Pigeon with a bracelet.
Exactly. And there was a number on the leg, and I rang the bloke on the whose number it was, and he went, "Oh, can you just post it back?"
What?
I said, "What? I can't post a pigeon." Yeah. He said, "Could you just post it back?" I said, "Well, how? How do I post it back?" He went, "Oh, you put it in a box, and you can post
No,
it back."
you
I said, "This
can't.
can't
Yeah,
be
no,
right."
he
Also,
did
how are you
say
going to get
that.
it through that little slot? Right, but eventually, do you know what I did, Tom?
Oh, ate it. Oh, just threw it. And did it fly?
Just flew.
Oh,
Flew someone else's problem.
someone else's problem. And maybe that was a bit like me with stand-up. Maybe that was just the encouragement it needed.
Exactly, that's what it is. It now presents Channel 5. Channel 5 News.
Wow, I thought, what a lovely story.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's
So we had
city life,
that,
isn't it?
we had
But that's sort of
that.
pigeons as
City
well when
life.
you live close to
Pigeons.
Then
There's a
we were visiting your dad, who lives in Berkshire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
lovely,
dad,
lovely. The
Yeah.
Royal County.
Sam's dad,
Yes.
and we'd be driving back in every Sunday night or Monday morning, going, "Why are we driving back? We like it out there."
Yes. And it's nice to be near family. I mean, I know
It
it's
is
not particularly,
nice.
but it's on the way to your folks.
Oh no,
It's
no,
closer,
it's
yeah.
always nice to be. Yeah.
And also, I think I was filming at the time. We were doing Live Girls. Do you remember with
Yes,
Emma
your
and Beth
fabulous
Kilcoyne,
show,
Fabulous
yes.
And it was so exciting. But we were trying to get to the Stewart's Teddington, and that was taking ages. And then we just think, gosh, we could live there, and it might take the same amount of time.
That's
We'd be close
true
to
as well.
Dad, and we'd be
Yes.
close to getting home for Devon. So it
Plus,
would make-
also, we could have a cottage.
Yes.
And a garden.
And a garden.
And all those
Yes.
things. And that's why I was telling the boring story about the flat, to get to the garden.
No,
How we
wasn't-
got a garden.
I didn't think it was boring at all, actually. I enjoyed it, and also now you have your lovely home with your lovely garden.
Yes.
in Oxfordshire, a lovely Oxfordshire village, and you grow lovely things. Now, do you spend a lot of time in the garden?
Samantha is the gardener.
Is that right?
I love it. I got into it strangely when we had a courtyard.
Oh.
The house before
Before,
we
I
bought.
remember that one.
You remember that one? And it was lovely, and it was probably the size of it here. And I went through a stage where I realised I could grow tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, things like that, and plants, and lots. It was very sheltered, and lots of things, lots of flowers, really worked.
Yes, and that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was hot,
Yeah,
wasn't it? It had
it was
like a sort of
lovely.
its own climate.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
So
Mediterranean.
different things.
Very-
It was like the
So
Med.
Mediterranean. But it genuinely was. We'd sit out there and be like, oh, it's so hot. And then we'd go out the front door to pop to the shop in a t-shirt and be like, oh, it's freezing. So it was
microclimate.
hotter, yeah.
Oh, my.
But that's when I really, I felt, I got confidence from planting a dahlia, for example, and it just coming and coming.
Absolutely.
And that was, yeah.
How lovely to have that experience as well, because I think a lot of people get quite scared, don't they?
Yes.
Because they'll plant something and it'll die. But actually,
yeah, it
if you
does
have the right conditions, especially, it makes it that bit easier to
Yeah,
have
it
those
does.
successes, doesn't it?
Well, that I sort of have observed the garden. I've always tried to grow things, but I don't have the patience.
Oh, really? I could see you as a right Mr. Fothergill.
Well, I could act. Hello there, what's up, Tom? Yeah, I'll go plant that for you, no problem at all.
And I think, as I say that, I realise it's only because you grew up in Devon.
Exactly. So all you're thinking is, well, he'll know. He looks like he's seen a pair of wellies in his time.
You did grow some potatoes.
I did grow. I
imagine
did
you
some
were
bin.
good
I
with
did some
potatoes.
bin potatoes.
Because we were talking about potatoes the other day on the radio.
Lockdown, bin potatoes.
Oh, what a treat.
I did in a bin,
Yes, I gathered.
and I was like, this is going to be great. I've seen people do this, and then they pour it all out, and it's potatoes for weeks.
Yes.
Who can mess this up? How many potatoes did we
I
have?
think 7.
Oh,
7
no.
potatoes.
Quite small ones.
And I was like, don't check them, leave that.
Leave
Don't check
them.
those.
Oh, did you? Well, they
I
can.
must have done something wrong.
I must have done.
But it's the thing, isn't it? If you have the
Trial
right
and error.
conditions,
Yeah.
like human beings, if they're in the right
the right- then
conditions,
they will
flourish.
Will flourish. But did you plant? Because I planted the ones from the supermarket this year and ended up with quite small ones, quite a small.
So you bought some you would more or less eat normally.
Or
and
they were
then-
kind
gone
of
to
good-
seed.
They'd gone to seed,
Yeah.
so you could tell they were sort of ready to do something that wasn't eaten. And so I planted those, and they did have a pretty good yield. But I didn't go. I couldn't get the. Are they chitting potatoes? Is that what they're called?
Chitting, yes.
Chitting.
Chitting?
Chitting, yes.
That's what I said, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you...
No, I said
Oh,
chitting.
Sorry. Sorry.
I think the thing
I think
is,
it's chitting.
it was during lockdown, and I was mainly drunk on gin. So I can't tell you the sort of potatoes, how I put them in the bin.
Fine.
I can't tell you anything about it.
Fine.
No, I don't remember.
I don't. Well.
Remember you doing it.
It's all just a nice adventure, isn't it? I mean.
But now we've had the garden done.
Well,
But you were involved in what we were going to plant.
You were saying you've been creating this.
Well, we bought a place that was on a new farm that had been knocked down, and it's on the new estate. So it's a new estate, and there are a couple of barns that they redid, and so we are very lucky to have one of those barns, and the garden is like a strip of lawn, basically.
I remember seeing it like
Do you
that. Yeah,
remember?
very neat.
Beautiful lawn, very neat. But
Leading
I
down
was,
to the road.
yeah, we're sort of behind, leading down to the
I do remember it, but
Please, not very well, do you?
Yeah, no,
No,
sorry.
You were drunk on gin.
I was drunk on
gin.
potatoes.
Those gin potatoes.
Gin
you
potatoes.
know.
Yeah.
Yes, I just thought this needs to, and we were a bit unsure because we got a puppy.
That's the thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I like the idea of getting a little four-legged friend. But then
Yes.
I would worry about.
Well, we had Bruce,
Of course,
who
yeah, Bruce.
you knew Bruce,
Yes.
and he died when we moved. It was so sad, and so then we
Well, we had Bruce in the old place when he just had a courtyard. And when we moved, you went, and look, Bruce has finally got his garden.
Oh.
And then he was
Yeah.
dead about 3 months later. So.
well,
Maybe he wasn't into gardening.
maybe
Exactly.
I think he was very
Maybe,
annoyed about the
very
courtyard.
Actually quite
was
like
not
it,
into
yes.
it.
Yeah,
I
he
bought
was
him a mower
old,
and
but
everything.
he wasn't.
A little ride on mower, little hat, some wellies. It looked great.
He was like, no way.
I don't
I'm
want
out.
this.
So then we did. So the kids. Yeah, we did. I wanted a dog as well, but I didn't realise Bruce because he grew up in a courtyard. He dug up one fern, I remember, but then that was it. But Claude, my
Oh,
goodness,
Claude
he has
got his claws into it.
dug up
Oh,
everything.
really
And
sad.
to a point of upsetment for me, because he'd just suddenly come to the window with something in it, and he'd literally dug up a rose, and I was like, well,
Oh, no.
that's spiky. Well, how have you done
They
that?
don't care, though, do they?
They
The
don't care.
dogs.
They don't
They
care.
are kind of like that. They are mad.
Yeah,
The way they
it's
just want to
natural, I
chew up
suppose.
everything.
Yeah, and the
Yes.
teeth, and
Yeah,
he is
ooh.
definitely a digger. He's 2 now, and he's just
just settling down now.
Just
See, I love the idea
settling
of getting a
down.
Labrador like your one, but I think
just beware of
it's
the
just where you have to be wary of the plant. We may
You
have
have
a
to
new
get
garden.
through the bit. You have to get through that bit.
Although our friends, they rehome retired and failed guide dogs.
Oh, I'd get a failed one, wouldn't I? Absolutely. They'd palm off the,
A failed guide dog is great fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
the idea
It's
of
great,
it.
you
Yes.
know.
You couldn't even help the blind.
Yeah.
Well, the one they've got at the moment nicks biscuits off the table because they think the person can't see it happening.
It's just quite brazen.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, but
Oh.
yeah, so that might suit you.
Oh, that would be
a failed guide dog.
perfect.
Because actually, they can be about 2 or 3. In fact,
Yes, not, and they're just
Yeah.
a bit more trained.
bit more
I
trained.
would like, I mean, the other thing I thought about was a corgi. I thought that might be quite
that
on
would fit.
brand.
That would
It's
suit.
more brand, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know about
Are they
corgi's
nice, corgis?
temperament. I don't know.
I don't know if they might be a little difficult ones.
Ankle
Yes, and I do like the idea of a cuddly dog
Yes.
that would be fun. So
Maybe a labradoodle.
something like a mix.
They
Yes.
don't drop hair,
Yes, the hypoallergenic
and
something.
they are smaller. We probably
Should have got one of those. But
No, Labradors are not. They do give you a cuddle.
what are your ambitions for the garden as it is with the new refurb?
Well, so rather like we were talking about your beds, they've put some lovely, because it's a straight line, some lovely curved,
Curvy
lines,
interest for the eyes,
interest
isn't
for
it?
the eyes,
Yes.
and some beautiful grasses
Oh, lovely.
I love
that
that.
sort of
Oh,
moved, and they make
lovely.
it feel
Oh,
like
lovely.
you're sort of you're by the sea. Well, obviously, you're not at all by the sea, but it feels. And this gouda that I was saying about is just
there.
it just grows up in
Oh.
enormous
So
amounts.
because we have meadow turf here, so
Yeah.
meadow flowers built in, and when that
Oh,
goes
lovely.
crazy in the height of summer, it has a lovely. Maybe it doesn't have that. But I would like it to. But
That
some
I
lovely
really
wild flowers.
recommend that. This lady.
Gouda, not to be confused with Gouda.
The
which is
cheese.
the
No,
Edam.
no.
Bin Gouda.
Or Gordon. Yeah, I don't know how you say Gordon. Anyway.
Gordon Bennett. There's a place near here called Goudhurst. So maybe that would be the town full of it. I don't know.
Maybe where it came from.
Um,
I don't know, but that comes. So I think just to add to it, so I wanted to know where things
Yes.
could grow and they
That's
didn't die.
Lovely. Yes.
Because
That
I am
planting
an
skill is
amateur
very,
gardener, and so you try
I'm a proud
things,
novice.
and then you go, oh, that was a waste. So I've killed that because I've put it in the wrong place. So this brilliant woman, Alison, came and designed the garden and said, no, that'll live there, that won't like that,
that's
shady
the
plants.
knowledge.
So now it's all in and it's
Yeah,
really...
it does look good.
It looks, and then I can add...
Lovely.
Planted some alliums recently.
I was going to say, Alison sent you some alliums?
Alison didn't, sadly.
Oh.
No, but I have got some alliums. And I've bought you some bulbs today.
Oh,
Not in my pockets, I
Sam.
should just...
Oh.
But they're called Schuberti alliums.
Oh, okay. Like
Or
Shabuzi,
like
that song.
Yes, exactly. Or ornamental onion.
I've always wanted to grow onions.
These are ornamental ones.
Well,
Can't eat
that's
these.
fine.
But,
Delicious ornamental
they are
onions.
big structure.
Like an allium.
It's an allium, but it's this enormous structure, and they're almost like twigs, aren't not
Yeah.
twigs,
Oh,
but they're like
how
branches.
beautiful.
And the flowers.
I don't think twigs.
Almost like twigs.
They're almost
sticking
like.
out. It's like a
Could you
dead.
imagine growing a twig?
I bought you a dead flower.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all.
I'll have to show you a picture later. But basically, the little flowers grow in the middle of the allium, and then they've got these structures, which sort of seed pods on there.
Oh.
And when they dry,
Lovely.
somebody told you can spray them silver or gold, put them on the Christmas tree.
Oh.
Yes.
Last
The last year they were
we
our
put
star
one
on
on
the
the
Christmas
top
tree.
of the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, how tremendous.
So a bit of information.
Your granddad, as well,
Yes.
grew
mum's dad.
was a farmer, wasn't
Yeah.
he? And he
Flowers.
grew
He was a mock.
Dahlias and daffodils and
like
carnations.
fields of carnations and
wow.
daffodils.
Things like that, I just think are so. Another plate. What was I thinking? Building this house on the flight path?
Yes.
But how lovely though, and as well dahlias. I think went through a period of being quite unfashionable. It was in this sort of old school sort of a grandparent sort of flower. Weren't there? I think people were like, no, I just want to have grey, everything grey.
Yes.
Well, like hydrangeas sort of have come back as well, haven't they?
They were trendy for a long time, yes.
Yeah.
Now people love a hydrangea, don't they?
They love
but,
it,
And carnations actually are beautiful. Alfie bought me a bunch of carnations, green carnations.
I like those.
So I could,
I like
and
those.
they've lasted a lovely long time, and they still look lovely, and I love those.
When Samantha and I were friends for 10 years before we got together, friends.
Romantic.
But I did buy you some flowers pretty early on, didn't I? I bought you some irises.
Oh,
did
that's
from the market,
nice.
Tufnell Park Market.
Did.
Someone was doing all right.
Irises. Oh, God.
Some irises. We've tried to grow irises, and it is.
And they also, I find
tough.
they die quite quickly, so to get them alive.
it is
I do
tough.
have some in a container, and they were black, like those. They're called Black
beautiful.
Swan or something.
Yes.
They're that really dark.
Oh, but they did well.
They did okay
they did.
actually. With them, I had to move them from the ground when we had the garden dug up and dug round. So, but I've kept them in a container. Let's see. Again,
well,
let's see.
I mean, it's like some things like orchids, lilies. Some people in this country have great success with.
Samantha, you're good at orchids.
You're a good orchid.
We've got.
I think that's
No,
luck because we've got
orchids.
windows.
Oh, they're talked about.
We've got windows.
Oh, and
And
if
in
you
the-
put them
when
in
we-
the sunshine.
If you put them in a window, I think
agree.
on a window, you make sure you water them not very much.
Yeah.
I must do some feeding actually because I haven't. But actually, it's not. It's very much about environment for orchids.
Yes,
I think.
but I don't buy. Whenever I've had them, and people say put them in the bathroom, they like a humid
Oh.
environment.
Oh, I
so
didn't know that,
the
no.
heat from the shower will be good for them. And make sure you just give them one ice cube and spray them every
yeah,
third
the ice
Thursday
cube,
after
yeah.
Whitsun or whatever.
That's
like
the bit I get really scared.
and I'm like, oh. And
Yeah.
but actually, like a lot of things, actually, if you just give them a bit of water, stick them in the sunshine, they are happy as a schoolgirl.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's how I found it. And the orchid I've got in the kitchen, loves it. Loves it. It's kind of a bit sunken. It's not direct sun. Evening sun. That's all it gets. Going
Happy.
crazy.
Oh.
Pink flowers.
Because
a
I
go-go.
had when the last house we had, it was so dark because it was old and there weren't very many windows, and I just was given very beautiful orchid, and it lasted 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
Tried again, and then I thought I'm not having them anymore.
No, and it's sad, isn't it, when you keep losing things. We can't grow lavender for some reason. Lavender doesn't like it here. I don't know why.
Doesn't it?
I know. Ironic, really.
Yeah.
Considering I love that film. Ladies and Lavender.
Yes, of course.
That and Tea with Mussolini. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Can't Grow Lavender would be a lovely sort of afternoon drama,
Oh, wouldn't it?
wouldn't it?
Can't grow
A
lavender for
lovely
trying.
afternoon.
In fact, we can.
A lovely afternoon drama starring Tom Allen.
It's a new foray. Yes, I think been that me.
Could be a euphemism. He can't grow lavender. Do you?
Single man lives in a cottage, courtyard garden,
Can't grow lavender though.
village. A lot of friends in the village, all old women.
Exactly. Lovely.
Absolutely lovely. Maybe a few murders to solve. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Look,
We'll
maybe.
We'll see what the appetite is for at that time. I like an afternoon drama. I can't deny. I mean, I've always fancied myself as a sort of Rosemary and Thyme. Like I'd probably be the sage in that bouquet garni, or maybe an old bay.
Yeah, it's really. That's something that bay tree. We've got 2 bay trees.
Oh,
and
yes.
They are. Have you got bay
We've got
trees?
them in a pot actually.
Can be quite hard. They can get scorched easily, but
Oh.
bars are okay.
We do
at
get a
the
few
moment.
caterpillars in the leaves, and they roll themselves up. And I have to pick those off because I can't use those in my stock.
No.
I'm not allowed to buy yellow roses.
No.
Am I? That's one thing that.
Yellow roses suit you.
Yellow roses mean goodbye, apparently.
Well,
I didn't know that.
Ed Wilson told me that.
Oh,
no,
our old friend
yeah.
Ed
Well, somebody.
Should probably explain who Ed Wilson is.
Yes,
for
the
the podcast.
director of the National Youth
It is
Theatre when we
relevant.
were there. He was an incredible actor in his time. He was in When the Boat Comes In for
Yes.
the older listeners.
Absolutely.
And what a guy and a wonderful friend. And he, well, actually, was it Ed? Or was it? Let's talk about it. Because it was great. No,
You
it
would
was
have
really
enjoyed that. I
sad. I
think you
was
would
tired. The last flowers I took to his partner. I mean, it's too sad. Let's not talk about it. Were yellow roses,
Yellow
and
roses.
maybe it was someone in the offices. Well, I came with my yellow roses, really like, I'll take these, and then the yellow roses mean goodbye, and
wonder where that comes from.
So I've never
Somebody
been
in
able
the
to
office
get it.
probably just being.
Do you think
You
someone's
know,
made
I know
that
what
up?
upset
Did
her.
someone Google? Could someone Google yellow? Could someone Google
have-
yellow roses mean
somebody will
goodbye?
I don't think they
I feel like it would be in a song. I mean, it sounds like it's in Mac and Mabel anyway.
Yellow roses are
so-
beautiful.
It's the theme tune to
Do you know
to my life.
He Can't Grow Lavender.
Once I get something in my head, I can't.
And Blood and Bandages.
Blood and bandages.
Blood and
Red and white.
Bandages. Red and white.
Red and white, yeah. I was always
my
told that.
grandma used to, because they
Always told that.
grew red and white carnations, and grandma used to say
Mustn't
blood
do
and
that.
bandages.
Blood and bandages.
Blood and
No.
bandages.
They can't be that old. Oh, I suppose bandages have been around for
This
quite
is the
some time.
third in the trilogy. This is He Can't Grow Lavender. Yellow Roses Mean Goodbye.
Oh.
Blood and Bandages. The third in the
I want to
trilogy.
eke those out to be a series, I think, on afternoons.
We need three more.
Three more, and
for
then
the six.
the box set. Yeah, like you can still buy the Inspector. What was it? Inspector Wexford was it?
Lindley?
Yeah, along those.
Lindley.
you know,
Or
something,
Lindley,
yeah,
all those
yeah.
ones that all blend into one.
Yes,
A little bit. Sorry
yes.
if anybody is in them. But sometimes on ITV3, which I'm a big fan of. Actually. I'm the main
Yes.
watcher, I would say.
They do show some old Agatha Christie's on there.
That's
as
what
well,
I love about it.
don't
But I
they?
won't.
Yeah.
I cannot sit still for a heartbeat. I mean, that is. I mean, literally the program.
Quite
Oh,
I
okay,
can't.
yeah, yeah.
I just.
Greengrass was a good character. though, in Heartbeat,
Greengrass
wasn't he?
was a good-
I'd have been like, if they're rebooting
Yes.
Greengrass, I'm
He'd
up
be a
for
good
it.
errand.
And was he the same man as the
He's sort of
gaffer?
old school tramp.
Yeah.
He was the gaffer.
Do
He
you
was the
remember
gaffer.
gaffer?
the
Do you remember the
gaffer.
gaffer?
He
Or
was
were you
the
too young for
gaffer.
that?
What in?
He's the gaffer, and then you drove a van.
What in?
There was a show called The Gaffer.
Oh, sorry.
And it was the same actor who played Greengrass.
Oh.
And he
I-
always got parking tickets, and the whole of his front of his car was just full of
Full of
parking.
parking.
and he
Oh.
just grabbed one and put
Yeah,
it in
yeah.
there.
Was it around about the same time as Minder, that sort of
Yes,
thing?
yes, very much so. Probably
Okay.
too young.
Well,
Too
it's
young
funny
for
because
that.
I was talking about Monarch of the Glen just the other day,
Oh.
and went straight over
Yes.
people's head. And then Darling Buds of May was on ITV3
Oh,
a Saturday afternoon when we were doing Bake Off an Extra Slice we were filming, and sometimes I get a little break between the rehearsal and the record, and I sometimes like to have a pizza and see whatever's on ITV3. And on this particular occasion, only for a short window, they were re-showing the original Darling Buds of May. I was very excited to see dear Philip Franks.
Didn't it have a beautiful haze over it?
Yes, it
was
did.
Like a
Like a
golden
What sort of
hue.
filter was it?
Yeah.
Vaseline, I think.
Yes.
Pam Ferris just
Yes.
smeared it over that lens. And it was
David
such
Jason.
David Jason, of course. And,
I went to an advert with him.
did you really?
And the guy on the desk, it was a bit of a voiceover, and the technician kept calling him Jason. And I was so offended because I was a bit like, oh, it's such an honour to meet you. And I had to, just me and him in the booth. And I played someone called Sue, which I always do, just to
Oh,
say.
yes, I can imagine that,
always called
actually.
Sue
If I was
Turtle in
to-
Doctors. Sue, I've recently done something and I'm Sue. They said, oh, we changed your name to Sue's. And I said, of course you have. So I'm always
It's in a
Sue.
legal drama. It's called
Yes,
Sue.
Sue. It's called Sue. Susie's
So in
job.
drama, it's called Sue.
Sue. And it was such a wonderful, one of those jobs, like 2 hours in, and he was lovely, and I was in such sort of awe from a child, and I was like, and he was so brilliantly professional, and we had a bit of a laugh, but this chap just kept saying, Jason, could you,
I'm surprised he didn't say something about
well,
that.
I was close to saying,
I think you got the name wrong.
it was just a bit odd, yeah. Anyway,
I can
that's a
imagine
memory.
that.
Yeah.
What was it like being on Doctors, by the way?
I loved it.
I bet that'd be nice to be in a routine doing something, I always
loved
think.
it, and the cast was so lovely.
So
just horror, so evil.
Evil. They were dreadful people, all of them.
No, they were so welcoming. And but it was
Yeah,
the hard
it's lovely.
13 scenes a day. I didn't know my arse
It's a
from my
lot,
elbow.
isn't it, when you think film is barely one?
Yeah. Well, I was
Barely
like,
one scene a
sorry,
day.
how many? And I was like, okay. And then they were like, we just checked. So you'd have the scripts the night before. And
Oh, my.
I was like, wow, this is interesting. There was one where I was having to do lots of explaining. I was pretending to be Cagney and Lacey, or Cagney.
Oh, yes.
And I was trying to explain lots of things, and I was lost. I just kept laughing. And at one point, I walked into shot, and I shouldn't have been in shot, and I
Left
was
it in,
chatting
left
and
it
looking,
in.
and I was waving at someone, and then it was very agonizing because I suddenly just done. But they did leave it in because it suited the character.
Oh, that's fine then. That's
So-
perfect. Oh, well, there you go. That's where the magic happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I would think it must be nice to be in like something where you have like a routine, where you're surrounded by some familiar people.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a team effort there, and I think it must be
Yes.
nice.
I
Because
think-
I mean, you must get that with the radio.
With the radio, yeah, with the radio, I quite like
TalkSport,
it.
you have a lovely routine there. People love your show.
It's very much a family talk sport. It really is. It is. I was saying to Sam earlier, it's really taught me more about being a bit harder in the business than anything else has. I've done comedy, I've done musicals, I've done everything, but radio, and especially sports radio, has really taught me about take your knocks and move on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds very tough.
That's what I'm saying, wasn't it? Yeah.
Where take your knocks?
It's radio's really paranoid, I think.
Okay.
And I mean, comedy's paranoid, show business is paranoid, but radio is really about keeping your place on air.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I think it's real elbows out. I'm in the
Right.
chair, and in a nice way. In a nice way, you know.
In your,
So it's very much
links.
exactly.
It's about great out on the link.
Oh yeah, okay, out on the link.
Great
And
out on the link.
sports people competitive.
And sports
aren't
people.
they?
So I work with a
Yes.
lot. I work with a lot of hard-nosed journalists and a lot of hard-nosed footballers.
Gosh.
So, and also regularly meeting your heroes and your sporting heroes is a pretty unique station. But I do love it.
I bet. Well, you know.
I did EastEnders. I did five. So,
Joey, I mean, I
so
wasn't
five.
gonna talk about that, but
I was going to say about on EastEnders was you talk about people. The EastEnders alarm's gone off.
EastEnders bell. Gosh, is it time for EastEnders already?
What I wanted to say, no, what I remember that was the actors who were regular on that
Oh, yes.
are unbelievably brilliant actors.
Yes, because you're having to turn it round.
I met Sharon,
Oh, yes, Letitia Dean.
and I did a scene with Sharon, and I did a scene with Behind the Bar, Tracy Behind the Bar.
Tracy behind the bar. Name I can't remember as a person.
And I did a scene with Sam Janis, a few scenes with Sam Janis. And of course you go in and it is turned over so quickly.
Yes.
You know,
87
they've got
cameras on
12 scenes that day. I've got like 2. You go, right, quick line run, and they're like looking at it. They've got, and I'm like, I don't even know her lines. What's this going to be like? You know, run the lines. Okay, right, let's do the scene. Final checks. Boom. There she is, crying out of one eye. You know,
Just did it
absolutely
straight
spot
into
on.
it.
It's an
Wow.
unbelievable skill. They are so,
What did
so
you have to
good.
come in and say?
Oh, I was trying to get off with her.
You were a
and she was-
stalker.
I was sort of a stalker.
Oh,
sort
you're a
of.
bad un.
Yeah, but not really a bad one. It was underwritten, I would think, Tom. I don't think there was much. There wasn't much to grab onto.
Oh, well.
I was hoping to end up with, you know, the car lot or something.
Okay, fine.
I'd have been good at that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I can imagine you being a nice.
But it's
regular
difficult because
character.
I'm not from London, so you don't want to sort of turn up on it. All right, mate, hello there. But all, you know,
A few people do.
full of Dick Van Dyke. You know.
They could have someone from the West Country move to
It would have
London.
been
does
nicer, wouldn't
happen.
it?
It has
Yes,
happened.
Right, Tracy, point please, darling. That would have been good, wouldn't it?
Not enough Southwest voices on the television, actually.
That would have been nice, wouldn't
Would have
it?
been nice to hear a bit of representation of that.
All
part.
anyone ever is on the Southwest, if they're on television, is a pirate. Arr, hello there. Or a bit thick. That's all they are. I wouldn't know, Dad. What's up, Mother? I don't know how many cows in an acre. That's all they ever are. It's never. Oh, here's
Paradise.
Dr. Johnson coming. Yes, hello there. I come to look at your heart.
I just think Lucy Worsley never throws to an historian.
Hello, I'm
from-
your brain surgeon this afternoon. I'm here to do your brain. Can I have a quick look?
I might find it quite endearing. I was in Barnstable General.
Exactly.
Or something.
The historian. Yeah.
That's really true. Well, who do you think you are when people are reading what that you don't ever have anybody do?
Coming from...
Yeah,
Yes.
from the Somme, the Battle of the Somme. Yeah, well, we dug down the trench 4 acres. There was rats everywhere. I was spraying on Bisto gravy to make myself some tights.
You went a bit north.
the
You couldn't even do your own
GIs.
accent then.
I couldn't even do my own voice.
The GIs, what then happened with the GIs?
I don't know. The GIs come in, don't they?
GIs?
They've got the chocolate. The GIs.
But I didn't... but
Different
was
war.
that the first, was that
It's a
in the
different war.
Somme? Yeah,
This is a different war. I flipped wars.
I know. That's the thing about you West Country people. You're very...
I don't know what war it is. That's why they didn't get the job.
Oh, yes, well, there's that episode of Foyle's War we never got to see. Foyle's War, there's a show. Oh, I love Foyle's War.
But in He Can't Grow Lavender, the neighbour,
Oh.
slightly spooky neighbour.
Oh, yes, can't be trusted until...
Can't be.
Yeah.
Can't be trusted.
Can't be trusted. There's something going on there. He's into something
Going on there.
nefarious.
I can go and grow you some lavender.
Oh, yes, I bet he could as well.
Leaving
You
some
ain't got
on
the right soil conditions, is the thing.
Ericaceous soil. That's what you want. I don't know if there's hysterical.
Blood and bandages, is it? Every episode. He says the title of the episode. Oh, blood and bandages, I see. Well, yellow roses mean goodbye.
Yellow roses mean goodbye.
It's very good, isn't
Very
it?
Yes,
good. It's
very
working.
good.
It's
This is
working.
going to get commissioned. Sam plays Sue from across the road.
Please, yes, I love that.
Oh, hello, Tom. I've just bought some yellow roses for you.
Yes,
Oh,
maybe
Sue,
Sue
that's
keeps bringing red and white flowers
Roses
or
mean
yellow.
goodbye.
It's very good.
It's all again. It's another episode. Very good. Yes, I can't wait for that. But of course, going back for a moment to
Oh, yeah.
talk sport.
Talk sport, yeah, yes.
Because of course I walk through there when I've been doing my show on Virgin.
You've been on a few times,
And
though,
I've
Tom.
even popped on a couple of. I'm talking a little extra accent. I popped on a couple of times.
Let's come on.
Oh, yeah.
Popped on a couple of times.
You've popped on, I do.
I popped on and popped on. And I find it quite intimidating, I won't lie.
Do you?
Because you feel like you're going past the bigger boys at school.
Yeah.
Big
you go
sporty boys.
big sporty boys, but actually sometimes now they say all right to me. And
do they?
well, that
That's
happened.
nice.
So at first I was nervous. Then they started to say all right to me in the lift, and when I was walking through, and I was like, "Oh, I'm at home. Oh,
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
I know Charlie." But now, of course, I walk through expecting that, and sometimes I don't get anything. So now I walk in like, "Hello, fellas."
Walk back and come back in
And I'm
the
like, "I'll go round."
Full West Ham kit.
Watch her. How's it going?
What about Crystal Palace, eh? Those Eagles.
Wolverhampton's doing well. As I'm wandering
Just have a
through
go,
it,
just like have a go at it. You
Just
know.
try and get on there with Alan.
Alan. You and Alan Brazil.
Oh, Alan Brazil. I
Oh,
love
be
Alan.
good.
He was the first person to say hello, actually. He
Yes,
was one of
Alan's lovely.
Alan Brazil's my favourite, I won't lie. Yeah,
that's
I mean, I never see you there when I'm there, actually. Charlie.
No,
You're
no,
never
no,
at the
no, no.
Destin. And then from there you have to go through Talk Radio, and that's where it's a bit more serious. And I try.
hold your nose.
I sometimes, I sometimes do nod or something, but I don't. Well, they have the TV screens up with the news on, so I
Yeah.
just, and then get to Virgin, of course, which is sort of more of well, it's I can't deny
Showbiz, Tom.
It's very showbiz. It's a lot of camp men playing rock music.
How lovely.
There's no other way to put it. And the listeners are largely called Margaret, Sue, Val, of course, yes, Val. No, but it is a nice place to be there and a lovely view. But
Were you
yes,
looking for your tea then?
Yeah, but
Oh,
then I
sorry,
thought I
yes.
don't need to have my tea now.
I think it's cold.
oh, it might be cold. Would you like me to
No,
send
Good
you
on
one?
it.
No, thank you. I'm just going to have a little sip. Thank
Run
you.
onto the floor.
No, please don't.
And it was poisoned.
And of course, it was cold.
This smells of
Oh, but
lavender.
okay. Sue.
So every episode, Sue has
Some
some sort of fit. Some sort of fit.
Excuse me, officer. Call an ambulance.
Every episode.
Every episode. Yeah.
Oh, I call an ambulance for I can't use these old fangled things. You got a landline, for goodness sake.
Sue. Oh, it's all right. It's okay, Sue. You just had a bit of a funny turn. Funny turn, you say?
Knock at the door. Yellow
Sue
rose.
every time Yellow Rose is on Sue.
Yellow Rose is always.
Sue falls into the yellow rose.
She finally dies. Yeah.
Anyway,
It'd be a great day.
stop going back to it.
Yeah, stop. Look, it's a garden.
Can't
This is, to be honest, it's the
get away
most
from-
on garden. That
And this is
Oh,
a
is it?
gardener's cup of tea because it's a little bit cold.
a little bit cool.
But I don't mind that because you've been busy, you've got distracted,
Distracted with something. That's
digging,
lovely about it,
planting
isn't it?
bulbs. You've got to go
Planting
20 centimetres down.
Have you got a dibber? May I ask?
Yes, I
They are
have.
handy, but I don't bother with it. But, I
No.
mean,
You've got two. You've got
One
one
for each
that's a
hand.
hand one,
Oh,
and you've
you've
got
got
one,
one of those. I'd like
and
that.
you've got a long one.
oh,
Haven't you?
know I had a
You've got
hand
two. You've
one.
got a hand one and a long one.
because some things like the snowdrops, they like a bit deeper.
Yeah,
and then
again, didn't work. Snowdrops, tried those in the shady bit around a couple of trees.
Oh, it's a
Nothing
load of
came
old
up.
shit, isn't it?
It's a load of crap. Shitty old snowdrops. I was told, oh, here's a bit, they'll grow anywhere. in the
Yeah,
bit.
they say
I've
these
spent
things.
ages with my dibber.
Gardener's question. They could say anything. Oh, thank you for the advice.
Thank you.
What you need is an ashier soil. Oh, thank you, writing that down.
Yes.
Well, it didn't work for me, that.
Well, what is ashy
Made
soil?
it up.
Mulching, all of that.
Now, mulching, I've been told I've got to do.
Everybody says it all the time. You've got to mulch.
Especially with this last summer being so
after
hot.
yes, to keep
you've
the
got to
moisture in the
mulch.
soil.
So I'm going
you
to
must
finish my
mulch.
bulbs first, and then apparently
Put in some
orders
old leaves.
go and get. But as well, bark, isn't it, as well?
Bark as well.
Buy a couple of bags from the
Bark
garden
as well.
centre. Bark.
Yeah.
What's your around here? What's your horse manure rate? Do people
Well-
sell it on the front of their? Because we have near us, it's 50p a bag.
Yes,
Horse
but-
manure, 50p a
Charlie,
bag.
Charlie, let me tell you, it was my birthday.
Oh.
I heard the clippity-clop of hooves going past. I said, Alfie, get the shovel. It's my birthday present again.
Yeah.
It's another birthday present.
Lovely, yeah.
We were out there following this horse along. It kindly delivered a birthday gift.
A parcel.
Lovely. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
Beautiful.
Gathered it up. I said, Alfie, film this. This will be great content. Got it?
Yep.
Put it on the roses. Put it online. The vehemence? No, the
vitriol.
vitriol. Thank you.
Oh.
That I was
Hate.
faced with.
Hate.
You cannot put manure straight on roses. You will burn the roots. You must leave it in the garden for at least 6
God,
months.
fury.
Or you will kill your roses. Your roses are dead now. You've done it.
Yeah.
Did you kill your roses?
No, they're absolutely fine.
Of course.
It's absolutely no.
Did you take the manure off?
No.
No.
I think I
It didn't
rolled
die.
it a bit to the side. But
Putting that straight on them roses here.
well, they said you've got to keep it for 6 months. I'm not going to keep a pile of shit for
Yeah,
6 months.
keep hold of it. Well, I've seen a few of the pilots you've done, Tom.
No one wants those. Can't keep those for 6 months. Can't keep those for 10 minutes.
Where would you keep it?
Well, exactly.
Oh dear. Well, I've never been brave enough to.
To be honest, Tom, the thought of you following a horse with a shovel
On my birthday.
on your birthday. It's
Did
quite
you have a
bleak.
birthday hat on? Or
quite a
what?
bleak
Bow
story.
I've
tie?
just blown out the candles. My wish has come true.
It really spoilt the party.
Everybody was very confused. But I know it is a depressing idea. But then the people at the stables where they'd come from said, "Oh, you come down here anytime you want. Get some." I said, "Oh, thank you."
Oh, so you've got a dealer now.
I've got a
And would they leave? Would they have a little shit dealer? Would they have a little space for your?
to hold it there
Pile?
for 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months. Little waiting. Pen. No.
I haven't spoken to them about. I haven't spoken because they're always going
Is it
past, so I don't get that
ring
much of a
fence?
chat.
Is
So,
Yeah.
could you possibly keep this for me?
I'd like it, but not now.
Could you come back in maybe November?
Yes.
Well, right. So you what you did was you gave an opinion about something you like on the internet.
And
Which
as
is
if by
never
magic.
ever a good. This is on TalkSport.
Oh, I
The
bet
only
there's a lot
reason
of
you ever get
opinions.
in trouble on TalkSport is if you actually talk about sport
Yes. Oh.
or offering up an opinion.
Oh, my goodness, I didn't even radio for the runner.
Unbelievable. Thank you. What's your opinion? What's your opinion? Adam?
No, I just thought it was gonna be a bit cold for you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we
You
so
have
nice.
a gardener's cup
a
of tea.
gardener's
Nice.
cup of tea.
And so you don't waste what's left.
Oh, you just put it.
You could
just.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you know,
There's
guess
a
what?
tip. There's a tip.
That's
for
a great tip.
gardening.
And guess what? You just poured it on.
Lavender.
Chamomile.
Oh.
Chamomile.
Chamomile.
Thank
But lavender would have been
much.
absolutely
That was lovely.
what we were talking about.
Beautiful.
No, but we were just talking about lavender, so that could have worked.
Yeah.
If I'd let you to talk, I think it would have been funny.
Nice, then, isn't he?
He's nice, isn't he?
Very nice.
Really good at tea.
He's lovely, isn't he? Yeah, he's lovely. He's lovely.
Lovely. Tea
My dad would say that.
tea.
Yeah,
That,
Really?
would you like a bacon sandwich? No, I'm good. I didn't ask if you were good
Oh.
or I'm okay. I didn't ask if you're okay.
The
Was your dad a
wrong
gardener,
response.
Tom?
He did like gardening. Well, he, in quite a loose way, actually, but he grew runner beans, I think, because runner beans, potatoes, radishes, that sort of
That
thing.
was the
I think because that was the sort of traditional thing. And he was born in the war, Second World War, but not that it makes a difference to you, I know. But the that sort of sense of
Market gardening.
market. Well, and when I did the DNA journey, his family were market gardeners. But I suppose that's not that unusual. I mean,
No,
everybody's family
no, I suppose. Well, yeah.
so yeah, so I think he always liked gardening, and that's why I sort of started the little vegetable patch, which, as I say, has mixed results, but it's quite
I
nice.
think it's
and
quite tough vegetable. I've given. I just time consuming, and the dog and the kids, and now and again work. You feel like you can't leave. You will wake up and I didn't.
Yes.
I don't know. There's something about the vegetables seem a little harder to.
Well, I'm amazed we have
Deal with.
anything to eat.
Yes.
And I think things like, for example, well, when you mentioned these flowers and how they attract the
Yes.
butterflies,
Gorgeous.
all I think is like, get rid of them, because you know the butterflies will lay their caterpillars, and I think it's made me cabbage whites that we've. Oh, it's cabbage white. And bing, that's it. You score.
So I did a scene with Phil and Grant Mitchell.
Did you really? No.
Phil Mitchell I did.
Oh, did you?
Look, it's not EastEnders. Carry on.
That was the EastEnders bell, though.
That
was EastEnders Bell.
I
So
can't believe
fair
I've done so
enough.
good.
I've never
Remind
been in
people.
EastEnders. I've auditioned many times.
I'd like to be in EastEnders now. We're talking about it.
Both be very
in
good.
it.
We'd
both
be
good
great in it.
I
You'd be
I had
good.
an audition for a doctor who was then in it for quite a while, and I
Dr.
was
Sue.
You'd be a good
Dr.
good posh couple who turned up to try and make the square nicer.
Gentrify it, yes.
Do you know what I
think
mean?
they've done that, haven't they, a couple of times?
These
They've tried.
yuppies coming in.
Oh, well, there's no need to be unkind.
Yes. Leave him alone.
We like the look of the pub. We could turn that into a large house, something like that.
Yes, the Queen Vic, I hear, is
Yes.
be lovely original features.
Exactly. You'd be good, the two of you.
Very believable. Right, yeah, clear off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get out of my pub. This has been a pub for 50 years and it'll be a pub till I die.
Well, keep talking like that. That might be sooner than you think. The dialogue writes itself.
Very good. Very good. And you get
Lovely bust, by the way.
you're sat in the square,
And you sat in the square, yes.
Yeah.
leaving a black
Where,
cab.
where Arthur sat with his
Oh, that's right.
his
When he sat
money.
there,
He used to sit there a lot when he was depressed.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, that's-
He sat on that bench a lot. Didn't he?
We weren't actually allowed to watch. I didn't say this to Natalie Cassidy. We weren't allowed to watch EastEnders, so it was too much shouting. But,
Is that true?
yeah.
Yes.
But we were allowed to watch Coronation Street. That was more our go-to.
Yes.
Well, at the time wasn't so much shouting. There were
It
more
was
sort
more comical.
Yes, more sort of
few more jokes in it.
of, yeah, and older ladies.
Yeah, Hilda, what that clip you sent
Oh,
the other
yeah,
day,
a clip of Stan
Stan
and
and
Hilda
Hilda.
Ogden.
it was a brilliant scene,
It was
wasn't
just brilliant. But where do they find those actors? Because
actors, what-
you go, that isn't an actor. What were they in? What other
Oh, that's
stuff were
true,
they
yeah.
in? You
Rep,
know,
laugh.
a lot
They're
of
all in
Barbara
Rep.
Knox,
Oh yes.
and who plays Rita, plays or played? I'm saying plays.
Please.
Barbara Knox.
Rita, and Bette Lynch,
Yes.
and Betty, who plays.
David.
Was her name Betty
Betty
Davis?
Davis was in it.
No. Betty
only-
Turpin.
Betty's Hot Pot,
Turpin.
Betty
yes.
Hot Pot.
Turpin,
Hot
Betty's
Pot
Hot,
Betty.
Betty's Hot Pot. They were all singers in the nightclubs around Manchester in the 60s when it started.
Wow.
And it was like a little sort of joke for people that they were in it because they were like famous in the local area
How fun.
and they were all singers in the. But I love it when those actresses are always on stuff. And they, you know, oh, well, hello, hey, up on the
yes, and
thing,
they
and they come off. Well, yes, of course, I've been acting.
Well, it's
Audrey, I think, is like that. And Pat St Clement from EastEnders. They're both quite like
Yes.
Do you know the name of Pam St Clement's autobiography?
that. Oranges and St Clements.
Something about earrings.
It's the end of an earring.
Ah, yeah.
I did not know that. I would have bought it just on that. I
Yes,
don't even need
sorry.
the rest of the book.
How do we get onto that? God, you weren't allowed to. You were Coronation
allowed to watch
Street,
it,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no, well, and I was thinking as well about Ivy and Don. Do you remember them? Ivy was very
Ivy Tilsley.
Ivy Tilsley, and she was very religious.
She
and
was a
she's-
singer as well. She was like a.
Ah,
she
with
was
the
quite-
perm.
She was on
Doesn't narrow it down.
the bill. She used to be on the bill with the Beatles.
Really?
Did
With the Beatles, yeah. She was a singer on the bill with the Beatles.
Because this is the thing as well, Charlie, I'll say this, that, of course, you're known for your talking in sport, and talking and sporting, but actually you're as much of a showbiz ledge as a hoofer, actually.
I am a
Song and
hoofer.
dance man.
I love
Really
show
properly
business.
You
good.
are a showbiz.
Properly good.
Showbiz historian. I love
You do
musicals.
love it
I
all.
love variety. I love all of show business.
You love it, but you're so talented as well.
So talented.
You know, dancer, singer, plays piano, trumpet.
Not piano, trumpet,
What's the diff?
bit of ukulele, bit of
Can't go wrong.
stuff. Never really concentrated enough to get really good at an instrument.
That's
But-
the best way to be.
But very musical.
Lovely, intrinsically musical.
And always sang. I've always sung. So you know.
What's your favourite musical, Charlie?
Favourite musical? Great
Great
question.
question, isn't it?
I
Always
think
gets
I know
them.
what it is. But I'm
Oh, this is a bit of his and hers.
It's
actually.
Mr. and
What do you think
Mrs.
it is?
I think it's the Music Man.
Oh, I love The Music Man. It's
No.
it's great. I've never seen it. No one ever puts it on.
Oh, I think you'd like to be in it.
I'd like to be in it. I'd like to play The
Maybe
Music
not your
Man.
favourite one.
I'm cosmic ordering The Music Man.
Sure. What about-
I love Guys and Dolls.
Oh, perfect.
Tough
Who doesn't?
to not like Guys and Dolls.
Yes,
apart from the song More I Cannot Wish You. Do you know which one that is? It's the old man. More I cannot wish you for the colour of your hair with the sheep's eye and the licorice tooth and the strong arm. Do you know that one?
No, you don't
I'd
like
love
that
to do
one?
an evening
You don't
of,
like that one?
I'd love to do an evening of the terrible songs
Oh.
in good musicals.
Well, I was thinking about. I've said it before. I don't really like the sound of music. There, put it out there.
Don't love
Say
it.
Say it. I'm going to say
Don't
it.
lo- I don't love it,
Not-
Tom.
Not even sorry. Not even
No,
sorry, as
good.
young people would say.
That's fine.
Where's the lie? Left no crumbs. And the thing is, I don't like that song. I Have Confidence. I don't think it makes any sense. I have confidence in confidence.
Do you know, though, a lot of the
Yeah.
time, those old musicals
Just a bit
from the
of filler.
50s, 60s, and into the 70s, it was a selection of, it was just a selection of songs. The first ever musical with an actually written for itself
Yes,
was
yes.
Oklahoma.
Wow.
So that was the first ever one that had a beginning, a middle, and an end, and they wrote all the songs
Songs as
for
part
that.
of it.
Before that, songs were just written,
And then
put
they
into like a
shoved
thing, shoved in, and then you might find the same song in something else. Like you'll hear in Singing in the Rain, you'll hear Be a Clown.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Make 'Em Laugh.
Yeah.
There's a song called Be a Clown. It's the same song, same thing. So a lot of the time it's just a selection of songs.
Because I always like Noel Coward, and he's always. A lot of his songs are grouped together in reviews, which was sort of just given a name, but I don't think they ever had a story, like Bittersweet or something. I don't think they ever had a story, or not that I'm aware of. Go on.
No, it just made me think of that. I went recently with British Routledge. They kept showing clips of I went to a marvellous party
yes,
with
she was
Nunu
gonna
and
bring that.
Nana and Nell.
Yes.
Which I think would be such a good
Such a fun
thing
one
to
to do.
Yeah.
Yes, oh yes, I
Marvellous party.
Very, very good.
She laughed all the way through. She was brilliant.
So Guys and Dolls. I was in Oliver. First one I ever was in was Oliver. First, I'd never seen a musical. And then I was in Oliver as a 10-year-old at the Plymouth Theatre Royal
Oh,
with Derek Griffiths.
and you were doing, what were you?
I wasn't Oliver, I was one of the boys.
Well, you were doing your London accent there.
And exactly, the future.
Beginning of the Easter, waiting for the
Right,
bell,
well,
waiting for
with
the
that.
bell.
But Lionel Bart, of course. And
Keep it
then
rank.
when I joined National Youth Theatre and met my wife Samantha at the age of 16, it was in Lionel
were both
Bart.
16,
It was
just
in
for
a
the record.
it was in a Lionel
I was
Bart.
18.
She was 18.
Oh,
He
great
was
snatcher.
16. I was 18. Sorry, you don't like it.
Absolutely, I'm sorry, but I
Don't
hate
like
that. I
it.
do hate that musical. I hate it. Sorry.
But Lionel Bart, we did Maggie May, which was a Lionel Bart musical that was on in the 60s and I think it's brilliant. There's brilliant songs in it. Judy Garland sings "In the Land of Promises," and he got her to sing that and record that for the show.
Gosh,
Anyway,
I mean,
we
both
did
of them
we
pretty
did that
bluesy, so
show,
I'm amazed that they got through the recording.
but Lionel was in the room for the whole of the rehearsals.
For you,
So Lionel Bart was for the whole of rehearsals for this show for 6 weeks. We had Lionel Bart in the room.
wow.
So just to have him there was amazing. I love musicals. I love new musicals. I love and I've always gone. I don't want to watch Hamilton. I think it's going to be like a GCSE drama. You know, like do you know what I mean? Like a
Yes.
project. Like we're going to
Yeah.
do a show about Isambard Kingdom Brunel. And then I saw it and I went, oh, this is probably the best thing that's ever been written.
He was proved wrong.
Proved wrong.
Proved completely
I
wrong.
would like to see the
Isambard Kingdom
the
Brunel.
Isambard.
You've got the hat.
Hang on a minute.
I'll lend you a
Another job
hat.
for Tom.
Would you just call it Brunel or Kingdom
Brunel! Exclamation.
Brunel! Exclamation.
What rhymes with bridge? I'll keep it under my hat.
Oh,
The Isambard
lovely.
Kingdom Brunel show. We'll cross that bridge when I've built
Oh,
it.
there you go.
The Isambard Kingdom Brunel musical.
Yes.
Oh, hop the train to see it. by train or by ship.
But it's brilliant.
Yes,
Hamilton's
yes.
Absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's the most insanely good.
Yes, it's sorry, I was
It's the
thinking
most
more
insanely
plays
good piece of
on-
work.
It's about podcast.
It's absolutely incredible. So
yeah, I have seen it. Yeah, it's wonderful. Wonderful, and so many great songs.
I like all musicals because I like bad ones and good ones.
Oh,
and
what's a bad one that you like?
Oh, there's loads of bad ones.
Oh, I know.
There's loads of really bad.
There's
We
some-
once went to
Oh,
we once went
gosh,
to
we
see.
did.
It ran for a week.
Oh.
Fields of Ambrosia,
it was
where
called.
nobody knows
Where
you.
everyone knows
Where
you.
everyone knows you.
Fields of Ambrosia, where everyone knows
Knows
you.
you.
What's not to love about that?
In the interval, it was like watching. People
just left.
didn't they?
Oh,
And then we just knew you could see in the cast's face as well. So it was, we sat there. Oh, it
Just
was
the press night.
heartbreaking.
It was about the man who
Was it
invented the electric
Yeah,
chair.
Yeah, it was.
The Fields of Ambrosia, and here's a good sign with a show: the producer, writer, and lead actor
Left.
was the same man.
Same person. Same
It was the
person.
same man.
Person.
So he
Yeah.
hadn't had a lot of input
There'd
from
been
the outer.
hadn't been a lot of
No.
Who was funding it?
him.
He was.
He was.
Yeah.
And it was on in the West End. Fields of Ambrosia.
Have you ever seen that film, Florence Foster Jenkins?
No, I'd like to see that.
That's
Yes,
very
that's good.
sort of
That's the
similar.
singer, isn't it? She's the
That's
singer.
yeah,
Oh.
I know.
No.
Meryl Streep. Yeah, sort of similar.
Oh,
Self-produced.
I've
Well,
seen that.
it's a dangerous thing, isn't it? To
She's the opera singer whose husband was super rich.
yes.
And funded her being on at like the Met
Oh yes, I did know
and
that
like
story. yes.
in insane amount of opera venues,
Venues
and
doing-
is literally
Wall
like a
Street
woo, like a woman in a village choir who thinks she's got something, you know, woo, that sort of.
Would she be in Lavender?
Oh, she would be.
Oh,
would.
great
Yes.
Meryl
In
would be
the
great.
back-
I've heard about this show. I really want to
Yeah,
come.
yeah. You can't grow lavender. I've heard it's great.
Oh, and I'd be
Can't
like,
go
oh
Lavender, that's
no,
what
I'm
it's called.
sorry.
I've
That's,
forgotten it.
you've come to the wrong address, I'm afraid. Slam. That'd be it. But she just heard about it. She's just a big fan of it. I just wanted to be
Just
involved.
wants to be in it.
I just wanted to be in it. It's such a successful show. We have it on all the time. In the kitchen. Who's she married to, Meryl Streep? She married to
She was married to Don Gummer, I want to say.
Yeah, but they're
not together
divorced.
Anymore, are they? We
And
all
there's
went-
rumours of Martin Shaw.
Martin Shaw, and I love.
Oh, that would be a
Martin
nice
Short.
combo,
And I
wouldn't
love
it?
Meryl Streep. I mean, I'd love
I mean, that's a camp couple.
it. Fun though.
Well, I'll
Fun.
say. I'll say. Can you imagine the guy who said cock in Father of the Bride instead of cake? I've got the cock. And she was in Death Becomes Her. I mean,
Yes.
God,
Couldn't get
that's a lot
better,
of fun.
could it?
We'd be
No
laughing all
better.
day long.
Yes.
Or,
Well, you think that, don't you?
that's
Oh, it must be. We get that all the time. Oh, it must be funny in your house. Oh, yeah, absolutely hilarious. It is funny. It is funny.
For me.
oh, it's funny. You're always
Fun.
laughing.
We are always laughing. But
We are always
obviously
laughing.
sometimes there's awful things happen, aren't there? In life, you can't get away from it.
You can't get away from it.
You've got to be friends, though.
Oh, absolutely. You've got
Be
to
friends.
They're dimming the lights, so I think
I was
they're.
going to say, does that mean it's well, it is starting to piss with rain. So, but thank you both for joining me here in the garden. This beautiful gift. I have to treasure it and put it as my table centrepiece.
Ready to last till tomorrow, apparently.
Well, I can't. I will be keeping you posted.
I'm envious of your croc lights.
Well, you know, I get a lot of comments on those, Charlie. And they are very
one?
handy. Yes,
could
just
put in the
one. I
bins
lead
out.
with
I imagine
one.
you-
I do just lead with the left.
Point your toe and lift it up.
It's like that thing, you know, they say to do so you look good when you're walking in a still in a photo. Is
Oh,
that
right?
yes,
Yeah,
What
yeah.
do you have to do?
If you do that,
Yes.
we should do it. We'll do it. We'll do it in a second. If you do that, everyone does that. It looks like you're having a really.
Is it just one foot or is it
It's one foot in
generally
front of
sort
the other,
really
yes.
laughing? Oh, it's raining.
I'll try that.
With your croc light.
And with that.
Oh, and with that. the
For the listeners, Charlie was just stamping, pointing his left leg out and stamping with it in a comical
You
fashion.
lose one
And
foot in
also
front of the other and
with
laugh.
balancing with your arms.
Yes.
It is literally raining now. So look, this is the end, and thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.